You guys look amazing. Amazing as always.
I'm Jeannie, and
Hi, I'm Jeff.
and together we're going to take a trip of a lifetime. We are heading to Indonesia, we'll be heading to Bali and the surrounding islands, plus we're going to Thailand, and then we're heading to Australia and New Zealand over the next 4 months.
And you guys are doing that all with one backpack each.
One backpack and a small front sack for, snacks and such.
No kidding.
So, and we're going to fit into a 35-liter backpack by Cotopaxi.
And in the bag is going to be all of your shoes, your clothes, and your camera gear,
Right.
all in one bag.
And it all needs to fit on the airplane with us internationally in the overhead bin.
Light and logical.
Light and logical. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going on a 4-month journey, and we didn't want to check our luggage because if anything got lost, we would be
Out
in
of
deep
luck.
trouble and out of luck. You can always replace things, but it'd be a pain. And so we're carrying everything in a backpack and a little carry-on sling, and it's all going to go in the overhead compartment on the airplane.
That is a heck of a task.
This is a first trip for us to go on such a far-ranging adventure with such a small amount. Everything is very light and quick drying, so we can wash and wear. So let's go take a look. Let's go inside.
This is a super cool backpack. It looks like it has all sorts of compartments. Somehow all of your video things have to also nestle with all this stuff.
Yes.
Wow, that'll be super nice because that could go either in the overhead cargo compartment or under the seat in front of you.
Fingers crossed.
Such a cool backpack.
This is a Del Dia, which is kind of nice because environmentally, Cotopaxi goes ahead and takes scraps of different fabrics to create a one-of-a-kind backpack.
That's why it's so beautiful. All the colors
that's why it's so
all
beautiful.
jiving together in perfect harmony.
Yeah. What's nice about this is it actually has a nice waist belt that you can click in, cinch up,
Oh yeah.
and it makes
Saves
it for
your
a
back.
nice- Yep.
Very nice. Okay, let's get to the camera gear. Wow, this is quite the collection of camera gear here.
This is everything we are taking to document our travels for the next 4 months.
What do we have here?
So this is my Sony A7C, and I have a smaller lens on this. This is actually a 28 to 75 millimeter on this camera right now. So this is going to be our main camera.
Gosh, with that 2.8 aperture, that's going to be great for all sorts of stuff.
Right. If we want to do some long range shooting, we have this one that goes up to 180.
And that's still a 2.8 aperture, so that'll be a nice, pretty quick lens there.
Yeah. We also have a 360 camera, and we have 2 GoPros, which should come in handy. On the other range of things, we have a Sony RX100 Mark VII. So we also have this Anker backup battery, which is a 24,000 amp.
Oh, that'll be great because you're going to be traveling so much, you won't always have power where you're at.
Well, theoretically, you can recharge our Apple laptops twice. So hopefully we won't need it. We'll see how that works out for us.
Test that out. Huh?
Yeah, test it out. And then we also have 2 iPhone, this one's a 13, and then the other iPhone that we have, which we're filming on right now, is an iPhone 14.
Nice.
So,
Then you got the GoPro Enduro batteries. Those are nice.
yes, exactly. Can't have too many batteries.
So I see you have some GoPro batteries here. What GoPros do you have?
We have a GoPro 10 and a GoPro 11.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so
And then looks like some
this.
filters here. What
Yeah,
do
we
these
have
do?
underwater filters. Depending on the water quality that we'll be in, it should help us out with some of that reflection underwater in the crystal blue waters of Indonesia, as well as some more murky lake water. So
Right,
if we
get the
have-
color rendition
Yeah,
correct.
and then we have some storage devices. These are each just a terabyte.
Nice
So,
little SSD drive there. The
yep.
SanDisk Extremes.
So that should be helpful. Also have a couple of filters for our big Sony. So we have the UV filter, ND filter.
And a circular polarizer
Yeah,
in there too.
a CPL. These should help us out in the bright conditions, hopefully, unless it decides to rain on us the whole time. But again,
Try to
we'll
get a
find
little bit
out.
more pop to the image, a little bit more vibrancy and less reflection.
Exactly.
So that'll be pretty
So
cool.
those are pretty nice as well.
Oh, now that looks fun. What's that one?
So this is the Insta 360 camera. What is really spectacular about this is that you can actually get a short-range drone look to some of your films. With this camera, the secret sauce is actually this fantastic setup of a selfie stick, I guess you could say.
It kind of looks like a 2-in-1, like a tripod and selfie stick.
It is a 2-in-1, so we've added, of course, a mount which will take the GoPros as well. But this selfie stick is phenomenal simply because when you're taking a 360 image, the selfie stick doesn't show up, so it looks literally like your camera is floating in air. And we can pull it out.
Oh, wow.
To get a very nice long range on our
that's cool.
On our camera.
This is like the ultimate in efficiency here. Everything has dual purposes. I like this.
It is important. Although the one thing, well, I guess you could say this actually, this tripod actually mounts down to a monopod, so we could actually take off 2 of the legs.
Oh, no kidding.
And have this one as well. And the functionality of this tripod is just phenomenal. We've got some really good range. In addition, it expands out. It's a monster.
Then, most importantly, because this is what makes every video, is your audio. I see you have a couple of recorders and some lav mics.
Nice little pocket recorders. They are very hidden, depending on where you want to wear them. They're very lightweight. Excellent sound quality. And you do have to buy your microphones separately. We've got a really nice microphone that attaches.
It's a really nice low-pro little lav.
Right. What's really nice about these recorders is that you can just actually download them directly into your computer or other editing device. And of course the dual microphones through the top.
Nice stereo.
Stereo.
Polar pattern,
Yeah. This is the RX100, which is another wonderful Sony product. Really enjoy this one. It's pretty much a no-brainer. You can just point and shoot. So it's great. Kind of inconspicuous when you go into some of the public gatherings. So
it's a lighthearted camera.
It's a very lighthearted camera.
Let's give it a shot. There we are.
There we
RX100.
Yeah. The video quality between that and the iPhone 14. So,
which one's better? Drop a comment down below if you think the RX100 wins.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think that both of them have a pretty dynamic lens. I feel that depending on the setting and your comfort level, some people just find it's a lot easier to flip out their phone and take some images rather than grabbing a hold of camera.
Well, now that's kind of what I think. The best camera you could possibly have is the one in your pocket.
Actually, I was going to say a wise person once told me that, but I think it was you. I hope you will join us on our adventures as we travel around Indonesia and Oceania, see what these cameras will capture and what adventures we may find.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. All right, till next time.
Forgot the last thing.
What's
the heart of the equation?
The heart.
You. Of course, you.
The heart of the equation.
Yes.